This is a disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. The purpose for this video is to educate the public on how dangerous it is to get a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift. It is becoming the craze now to want to look like the Instagram models that you see on Instagram, not knowing that they did not, majority of them, get to where they needed to be with exercise and great diet. They
surgery in 2020, and obviously I've now got severe heart problems from the surgery. I was having a cardiac arrest, plus numerous other problems. I've got all of that. That's a tattoo, but that is bruising, which literally goes under both boobs, and it is sort of like going down my ribs a bit.
They altered their bodies, but some people don't have the resources or the time to go work in the gym, or they're lazy and they're taking extreme measures to alter their bodies, and some people have lost their lives doing this.
And the bruise pain, that's still, like, my bum feels like it's still bruised, like touching it is still very sensitive. And obviously we had the problem with the belly not being even, where too much was taken from the belly button. So that's probably the main problem that I'm now going to have for the rest of my life. Making sure that my heart is stable by constantly having it checked over by the doctors here in London.
This mom got a bum deal. Courtney Smith, a mother of two, was miraculously brought back to life after dying on the operating table in a Turkish cosmetic surgery clinic while undergoing a Brazilian butt lift procedure, or BBL. And now she's warning others of the potential deadly danger of the booty boosting makeover. It was the biggest mistake of my life, Smith, 25, told Kennedy News. The operation, which you opt for in August 2020, left her with severe scarring and lifelong heart issues. I wish I never did it. It's a really unfortunate situation because of a butt lift at the bottom half of her body, a procedure that she had got done. This woman has lifelong heart issues from the complications from this BBL. So this is serious business here, guys. And I don't understand with all of the awareness that has been put out there, because in some cases it could be the top hospitals that you go to, the top surgeons that you go to, that your body might not agree to this procedure. It's not natural thing to do in the first place. The natural way to do it is diet and exercise, doing a lot of squats and lifting weights and stuff like that. But you still can have complications with a doctor who has been practicing and knows this in his sleep. And people have to be aware of what can ultimately happen by getting these BBLs done. A young mother tried to get this BBL done and she died on the operating table, and by the grace of God they brought her back to life. It's a really unfortunate situation that we have to go through, which we shouldn't have to. I think that it starts with self-love. I mean I can't say it any different. It starts with self-love. You have to love yourself in order to get this, or understand even where I'm coming from, that once you get that under your belt, then some of the decisions you make, which is one, doing a serious surgery like BBL, will be out the window. And in some cases, if you still decide, once you get this self-love in you, that you love yourself, you are at least going to take the time out and do your due diligence. Stop going over to these Dominican Republic little underground places, getting it done because it's cheaper. You know, there was one young lady, she got a BBL done, and she was in DR, and she woke up. She didn't even know actually until she went back to United States, and she also was missing a kidney. So they took her kidney out and gave her the BBL. You know, her friend who had talked about it on TikTok didn't get into how the BBL turns out, but her friend noticed that she wasn't feeling well. The doctor took her in, you know, test her, was wondering why her blood count was so low, and they discovered that while getting this surgery for BBL, her kidney was taken. You're putting your life in the hands of someone you don't know, and they ultimately are trying to make a living off this. You got to be more mindful and protect yourself, because if not, this is going to continue to happen. I'm hoping that whoever's watching this video gets where I'm coming from and they change their mind about getting this done. I'm gonna start sharing these videos because I really want you guys to be aware of what is going on out here, and not to get caught up into these IG models that are also jeopardizing their life. Because once they get these BBLs done themselves, then they want other things done, and it also starts to distort the body. But you know, most importantly, just always remember that you can kill yourself. And I think that people are unaware of this, and that's why there's these chop shops all around, especially in DR, because they know that people want to look a certain way so badly that they will risk everything just to get the body that they want, any means necessary. And it's really insane. It's really sad how these people will go to the extreme just to get what they want. You know, pain, shouldn't come with beauty, and beauty shouldn't come with pain. But these days, people are doing the most just to fit in and look better than the next one, and this and that and the other. But it's at the cost of your life. So really, is it important?